Tarantino has been known to have strong opinions about movies, and he's not shy about sharing them very vocally and very publicly. In a series of interviews over the years, Tarantino has revealed some of his least favorite films. Some are simply not worth watching, and some have left the filmmaker with a sense of bitter disappointment. Bet pretty much everyone can agree with Tarantino on this one. According to him, the Matrix sequels ruined the mythology of the original Matrix, and even knocked it down on his list of the best movies of all time. And to think, once upon a time, The Matrix was actually second on that list. Tarantino admitted that while the sequels didn't completely obliterate his love for the first film, they sure made it harder to think about The Matrix the same way he once did. In a 1992 interview with LA Weekly, Tarantino didn't hold back on his critique of Twin Peaks movie. He called it too self-indulgent and said that it left him with no desire to watch another David Lynch film until Lynch made something different. Tarantino loved Lynch's work at one point, but after seeing Fire Walk with Me at Cannes, he felt Lynch had disappeared so far up his own ass with the kind of art films he'd been making. For Tarantino, it was a disappointing shift from the director he once admired. Now, admittedly, this is a weird reason to be somewhat disappointed with a movie, but still, Tarantino just went there. In 2015, he criticized the phony casting in The Town, saying that everyone in the film is just too gorgeous, except for Jeremy Renner, who is still pretty good looking. So naturally, The Town just couldn't hold up next to much more realistic looking The Fighter. Being likable isn't always a good thing, and that's exactly the issue Tarantino had with Bill Murray's string of feel-good movies in the 80s. He specifically called out Stripes for its predictable redemption arc. According to Tarantino, the complex and complicated lead characters of the 70s disappeared in the 80s, replaced by likable protagonists who were always redeemed in the end. He took particular issue with Murray's character in Stripes, questioning how he goes from being a pain in the ass who deserves a good beating to suddenly masterminding a covert mission. Tarantino has famously criticized the Hunger Games franchise, claiming it blatantly copied one of his favorite films of all time, the Japanese movie Battle Royale. In an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, he explained that the Hunger Games ripped off the premise of Battle Royale completely. Tarantino even admitted that he would have loved to direct Battle Royale himself. Tarantino also had strong words for Halloween sequel, specifically the twist that revealed Michael Myers and Laurie Strode are related. He criticized it as a yanked idea, arguing that it ruined the entire franchise. According to him, what made Michael scarier in the first Halloween was the randomness of his terror. It wasn't personal, and that was the point. He believed the brother-sister connection between Michael and Laurie was forced and took away the horror of Michael's actions.